Hi guys, it's Gregg Albertson with G.A.M.E training, and today I want to go over the importance of a couple technique things. We'll go over some terminology and most importantly why it's important to be centrally located on the motorcycle. Okay, so a lot of R&D goes into these motorcycles, and these foot pegs are in that position for a certain reason. So when we're riding the motorcycle, we don't want to be overloading the back of the motorcycle or the front. We want to keep all of our weight, like I said, central. So when we're sitting, we want to be sitting right over the center of the bike. We don't want to be up here on the gas tank. We don't want to be back here on the rear fender. We want to be right over the center of the bike. And you'll hear that referred to, as I refer to it, as a sweet spot. This allows you to, when you are on the bike and you sit over the foot pegs, we can go ahead and get weight back with our torso. We can also move weight forward. If we're back here and we're all the way back, our arms are extended. We don't have much control. If we're all the way up here on the gas tank, we can't put much weight forward. So even though we've got all this weight up here on our gas tank, we don't have much movement up here, and then we lose control of the rear end. So like I said, with these bikes, they're designed to have the weight over the center of the foot pegs. So that's where we want to be sitting or standing. Another important thing is when we are on the foot pegs, we want to be riding on the balls of our feet, because that goes ahead and it gives us flexion in our ankles. It allows us to move up and down freely. Once we go to the arches of our feet, we lose that movement. All right? So not only just being centrally located, but keeping on the balls of our feet. When we move to that standing position, like I'm in currently, if we're standing straight up and down, we're over the foot pegs. But see what happens when my butt goes back, my head goes forward. That's how you should be. When your butt goes back and your head goes forward, that weight still stays centered over the middle of the bike. If we get our butt all the way back like this, then we're extended with our arms and we lose control. If we let our knees fall way in front of the foot pegs when we're standing, we overload the front of the bike, then we lose control of the rear. So that's a few things, simple things you can do right off the bat, and hopefully that helps you guys understand why we ride over the center of the foot pegs. It's not just because somebody told you to do it, it's to help the bike work with you as the rider. I use an example is if you were to send one of these bikes off of a jump with nobody on it, it's probably going to jump it perfect. So if you've got problems jumping or going down straightaways or doing things where your bike's doing funky stuff, a lot of the times it's caused by you, and you're loading the rear too much, you're loading the front too much, so it's very important to keep that center of balance on your motorcycle.